Alright, welcome back. I'm doing another video on Puzzles and Survivals, talking about some of the new events that just came out and whether they're worth using your points on, your diamonds, or spending money on. So what we have coming out here right now, we have the Lucky Wheel event, and this event gives you a choice of getting one of the three newer heroes. They are incredibly good. They give buffs to multiple classes, like Dara, for example, gives you a shooter and a fighter buff. Ichiro gives you an attack boost for fighters and riders, and Angelo gives you one for riders and shooters. Phenomenal heroes. That being said, the only problem with this particular event is this is very much a very pay to win event. In order to get them to unlock for a guarantee, you need to reach at around level 150 on these. You could get lucky and get them before then at the level 50 rewards of this, which would require 50 of the tokens. You can buy up to, I believe, 9 of these tokens or 10. Let's find out. You can buy 10 of these tokens, but each one of these costs 1,000 diamonds. So that is 10,000 diamonds that it'll cost you. Once you get to that point, you would have to purchase them from the shop, and the price increases each time. The first time it's 99 cents, and then it jumps up to $4.99 each time. And then I believe, no, jumps up to $4.99 once. After that, it then jumps up to $9.99 for, I believe, every 10 coins. So if you have bad luck, unfortunately, it could cost you between $20 to $30 just to unlock the hero itself, which there is probably a good chance that you will reach that hero at the 50 rewards. The wheel gives you a small percentage chance to get the hero itself. As you can see right here, the chances for just one frag is 4%. It's not very good, but with your spins, you should be able, more often than not, to unlock it by the time you hit the level 50 reward, as you can see right here. My recommendation on this particular event, if you have the diamonds to spare, buy the gold coins. This event does come back. These coins do not go away. They stay on you. So buy them up. I know they're very expensive, but this would be the most cost-effective way for you to unlock one of these newer heroes, is to save these coins up until you have enough of them to guarantee your success at the stage 50 rewards of this event. So it'll be a slow grind, but at least you won't be spending $30 to $100+ each time just trying to get the character. I would say at about, it would probably take around 4 or 5 times before the event's back for you to be able to get the right amount of coins. But they seem to be turning out this event at least twice a month now that these heroes have been released. It depends on which state server you're on. So if you're in a newer state, you won't be seeing these heroes just yet. They let you slowly progress and get the other heroes as you're still closed off from attack from a lot of the higher level states. So these are phenomenal heroes. Unfortunately, they do cost a lot of money if you want to buy your way to them, to unlocking them into a higher level status. They are very good. If money's not a problem, these characters are incredible. If you're gonna whale it up, feel free to whale it up. But if you're a free player, just slowly progress your way there. Now moving down, we got the Gear Refiner event. And this one is also a money event. unfortunately. And the problem with this particular event is it depends on what the Gear Refiner event rewards are. When it is an Epic Hero Choice card, this event increases in difficulty drastically, as a lot of the more money-based players will be buying the Gear Refiner pieces so that they can rank up and move up into the rankings. As you can see right here, the top player has 14 million points. You only get 1,200 per Gear Refiner. You could buy the Gear Refiners with diamonds, although it costs a heck of a lot of diamonds per Gear Refiner. The only other way to get them is from certain events, which will almost never come out at the same time as this event. So the only other way for you to get them would be to purchase them with money. And as you can see, 120 for 4.99. That's not going to get you very far. I believe in order to be able to place in the rankings right now, judging from the looks of it, let's check. Number 100 is at 2.1 million. You can make the top 1,000. It would probably require a minimum of 1 million to 1.5 million, but as you can see right here, the event, sorry. All right, my apologies. I guess you can only click it a certain way. So as you can see right there, it still has 18 hours left as of making this video. So the rankings will massively change by then. And there is a very good chance that by the time the rankings are going to close, you would need a minimum of a 3 million or higher score to be able to even rank in this. So in this particular event, when it has an Epic Hero Choice card, it's probably not in your best interest to participate in it, as there's a good chance you're going to either have to spend a lot of real money to even be able to make the top 1,000, or even if you do, it wouldn't be worth it. When it's an Epic Hero Choice card, the difficulty rises by a lot. Had it been just a Phoenix Frag reward, which benefits players who use shooters as their main type, it becomes significantly easier. So keep an eye out on these particular events that have rewards and check what the reward is, because depending on what it is how much more difficult it will be. As I said, for Epic Hero Choice cards, it greatly increases in difficulty. Gather supplies, very easy event, just for basic rewards, but this is an easy event. Anyone should be able to do it. If you're worried and you're not a higher level player, an easier way to be able to achieve this event is, before you send your troops out to gather, make sure that you go into your alliance shop and purchase a 50% gathering speed boost. It lasts for 8 hours, so it'll get you really quickly along through that event. So if you're ever in that situation where, like, I don't know if I can gather enough resources in that time, this is your best friend for it. Easy to do. Jumping over to a new development. Unfortunately, this particular event a lot of times comes out after Ace Commander, which I will be showing you later when the event returns, that uses all of these exact same things with the exception of Get Glory Marks, I believe, as one of its prerequisites to complete some of those quests. So most of you will be tapped out on your build speed, research speed, and training speed, as it gives obsidian pieces, and that one is very easy to get, at least some frags for obsidian. And once again, this particular event is rewarding the Epic Hero Choice card, so the difficulty on it goes up by a lot. As you can see right here, top player has basically 3.3 million points, so that makes it a lot harder for you to be able to even rank in the top 1,000. And once again, as you can see, there's still a lot of time left for my particular state. You compete against, I don't recall how many other states, but it's usually supposed to be within your own, like, want to say like 15 states or so. So you'll see a lot of the same states starting from a certain number, and they'll go to X number as they're trying to give the newer states a better shot. Because if you're up against states that, let's say, are like state 100, which have been around forever, those players usually have more than enough money to spend as they're still playing this. They're more eager to participate. And those are all the current events. Defensive Alliance. I'll make an individual video for that later. But that's about it for these particular events. Lucky Wheel. I recommend just slowly building up your pieces if you want to guarantee one. I mean, you could always just go ahead and go at it if you don't want to wait, and maybe luck will be on your side. Unless you want to spend a lot of money and unlock those characters quickly. In my opinion, not worth it. Was my particular bad luck. I did not unlock Dara until I spent about $60, and it just didn't seem worth it to me just to get 10 frags for her. Maybe it might be different for you, but just be reasonable about that and don't break the bank on this game. It's just a phone app after all. I'll make another video later the next time more events come out. So each time an event comes out, I'll be letting you know whether it's really worth your time or not. So look forward to those. And until then, take care.